This reading will be pick a deck, pick a crystal, and it'll be about your love general reading for 2023. So everyone focus on a deck and focus on a crystal that calls to you. I'm just going to clear my space. Yeah, all right. Now we have the first deck. So deck number 1 is with rose quartz. Very loving stone, also helps you to love yourself and attract the love that you want. We have sodalite here, and I think sodalite called to me for deck number 2 because I think sodalite has to do with speaking your truth and communication communication is so important when, you know, in love and when you're talking, especially to someone else about what you want and who you are, and speaking your truth and not bottling up things inside of you. Then we have the third one here, which is the pink opal. Opal just asks you to be soft and compassionate, and also just take the time and have patience and empathy. So perhaps that's about a situation, perhaps it's about how you feel about yourself or toward others, or about love. Maybe you want to rush into it all the time, but this is going to ask you to take a step back and have a little bit of compassion and empathy for what's transpiring either in yourself or in others, and just kind of sit back and take a look and sort of see what's really going on before you jump in. So yeah, and then I have a couple other card decks here that I will pull with these decks. So it's just gonna be a simple 5-card spread. All right, so let's get going. Let's pick. So for deck number 1, I'm just gonna move these over, move my rattle over. All right, let's get on with deck number 1. All right, so we have the crystal there. All right, please give me 5 cards for deck number 1 and the rose quartz deck for love for 2023. All right, so this will be for you. So the person watching. So let's see, what do we get? Please give me a card for someone. Oh, we got a couple. All right, so that's there. We'll see what those are all about. Please give me a card. Whoop, this is the other person, thank you. All right, and advice. Let's see the advice. What's the advice or contributing factors that could be affecting the relationship? Actually, I wanted this card called to me and it almost flipped out. All right. So that's that. Actually, I believe it was that because I flipped it upside down. Okay. Let's see. And what are you going to learn from the relationship? What are you going to learn? What is the point of being together? What is the point of being together? Oh. There we go. Okay, whoop, we'll get into those. All right. Okay. Oh, gosh. Almost dropping them. All right, what's the potential outcome for 2023 for love for pile number 1? Let's take a look. Oh, yep, that was it. Let's see, outcome. Interesting, you've got the Justice card. These are all great cards so far. Let's take a look. Go a little bit deeper. We'll take a look at those 3 cards that just popped out. All right, and let's see what else we have here. Let's see from the other decks. Let's see, is there any advice or anything else that deck number 1 needs to know? Please jump out and tell me so. Oh, I feel this one. So there's this one. Whoop. All right, interesting. Creating a new self. All right. Okay, creating a new self. It says here your sacral chakra, and it also has the sign of Libra and also Lilith. Okay, so creating a new self. All right, let's take a look on who that could be. I feel like that has to do with your Justice card there, and also the Magician for them. Is there any advice overall for the year of 2023 for love for pile number 1? Please. Oh, that was it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Awesome. All right, let's get ready. Let's take a look at these. So this one says here, it says place hands in front of heart, palms facing up. Inhale, lift cupped hands to eye level. Exhale to return hands to heart. And then it says, this is how I carry the blessings of my teachers. So I feel like this is a lot about releasing of what we've got preconceived notions of assuming and really allowing flow. Like we learn things and a lot of times we say, I know, or I'm talking to someone and they're like, no, I know about that. I know about energy. I know about flow. I know about chakras. I know about this or that. And a lot of times it's taking the pause and feeling it. You might know, but this is like feeling everything of your essence that you actually know and trusting in that flow. And I think this kind of comes together with creating a new self. You know, these cards are a little spicy. Just, yeah. But I mean, for love, that's so refreshing too. Like creating a new self, like maybe it's the real you who you've been wanting to come and let go and flow out of, right? So let's take a look here. Let's take a look. So this is you. Okay. We've got the 6 of Pentacles. We've got the 9 of Cups. Whew, and the 8 of Swords. Okay. So, you know, in terms of love, I feel like you have been pretty independent. I feel like you've been stressed about love from this 8 of Swords, but it's like in your own mind, like you're stressing about things. I almost feel like perhaps maybe even you're stressing about who you have to create and who you have to be. You know, Lilith and Libra are very much about indulging in the things that make you feel beautiful, right? That make you feel good. And maybe that's what it means to create a new self, is that actually really indulge, like forget about the no. I'm really hearing like you guys are really in your head about like how you have to be. And maybe here, like it's all been about money. Like we've got the 9 of Cups, which is the wish card, but it's also a very more sort of independent card. And like here you've got the 6 of Pentacles, which is very much, you're always giving and giving and giving, but you're not thinking about yourself. So maybe you're stressing all the time on how you have to be. And, you know, that's causing you to like, in a sense, wish for what others want of you. Does that make sense? So creating a new self, like really focus on you and how you feel. Like, how does the relationship make you feel, right? So that's you in the relationship for love, is you're stressing out, and I feel like you're very much giving, but you have to fill yourself. Like this says right here, like inhale, lift your hands up, and exhale and return to your heart. Like fill your heart first, fill yourself and create yourself anew and be happy in your skin. Otherwise you can't give, right? This is the other person. The other person I think you feel is like you really respect them and you almost put them on a pedestal, in the sense that they can do, like, it's almost like I'm hearing that you feel like, I don't want to say like they're better than you, but they're more magical than you. Like they can do anything. Like you really like this person. You're like, this person can do anything. They can overcome any obstacles, any challenges. And I think in love, the Magician is also about the fact that you see yourself creating with this person, because you're like, oh, if I could just be with this person, oh my gosh, like my wishes would come true and I'm so giving and I have all these things to offer, like, why don't they see me? If that makes any sense. So I think this person to you is like quite a diehard crush right now. But I feel like there's a lot of self-work. And again, this Lilith here and the, sacral chakra coming up here on this card, meaning like you really have to work on yourself, your confidence. Like you don't have to create something completely new. I'm not saying like go dye your hair a different color or change your name or do anything like that, but really dig inside and feel like what makes you feel good instead of always giving, and making sure others are taken care of first, right? The advice given. Okay, so this is interesting. So the advice given here, we have the 9 of Pentacles. So you have the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. So this is saying, yes, this is your, this is your wish. This is the person that you really are quite enamored with. This is like seemingly so, right? This is the person. This person, I think the advice is to let go. You don't need to always be giving. You can indulge. The 9 of Pentacles is about being abundant and indulging and also sharing those luxuries with other people. So I think that what this person perhaps is going to, I don't know if they're going to teach you, but I think the lesson here or the advice here is enjoy with this person. Don't feel so stressed about being a certain way or being like, oh, I have to do this in order to get my wish come true, or this is, I don't see that. I feel like you need to, I feel like this person you just have to really enjoy with, and they're going to teach you how to enjoy and create, and also maybe help you come out and like recreate yourself a little bit. And I'm seeing that here. It says relationship here. It says that you're really, really comfortable. You're really quite comfortable, right? And it's funny because the being comfortable, and that's two-pronged, right? It's not like you're comfortable, like you're not like putting any effort in the relationship. It's like you're comfortable to relax and to enjoy and to create and, let things flow and really like connect, maybe focus on connecting your heart chakra with your sacral chakra. Like, what do you really love about yourself and what do you want to share with this person, right? And here you have the rose quartz, right? That was like the crystal to kind of help you throughout the year. And that's also, I think this is mostly about self-love. Like, what do you want to emanate? What do you want to radiate out, right? And here we have the 6 of Cups. So this person, I also feel like they have been around your sphere for a long time. Like, I don't know if this is a crush that you've known for a while, or perhaps maybe you've been flirty with for a long time. You just don't know, like you're a little bit, like I said, you're a little bit not so sure if they want to, like if they like you, but I'm getting that they feel comfortable with you and that they like you. They want to enjoy all these luxurious things with you, right? We can even, I'll clarify those 6 of Cups here. They do feel fond of you. I feel like they do. There is a chance here that you can definitely connect and have something grow, wishes come true. And then we have the Justice card, which is so interesting. It's such a beautiful thing. It's almost saying like all your fears and worries are going to be put aside. And like, if you trust in yourself, right? If you just put trust in yourself, and you're going to come out on top. Like, it's equal. Like, you're going to come and realize that this person is no more magical than you are. You are just as magical and just as wonderful and beautiful and special as that person, right? So let's see. Can we clarify that Justice card? Let's clarify that Justice card. Let's see. Oh, I think I want this one. Ah, yes, exactly. So Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this is telling me, like, the Wheel of Fortune is such an interesting card because reverse or upright, it doesn't really, like, yes, your luck is changing if it's in the upright, but reverse, it's just saying that you need to realize that you are in control of your life and you are the one who can spin that wheel and turn it around, you know? And also we got a 10 here, so it's completion, right? So you are in control of your life. There's a little bit of lacking of control, I think, in the fact that you're so enamored by this person. Again, work on that self-confidence, that's that sacral chakra, and connecting it to your heart chakra, because that'll give you the confidence to, if you connect your sacral chakra with your heart chakra, it connects your, not only your sexual desires and who you are, it's your self-identity, it's your confidence with your heart, right? So you're able to really ask for that and be present and not be like, oh, if I ask for this, maybe they won't like me. Like, you're just as magical as they are, so don't feel bad. Let's clarify, because for you, those wishes come true. So let's clarify. Oh, there are feelings. Look at that. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we got the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I feel like they're thinking that this is too slow. This has been someone that has been around you for a while, and you're talking, you're chatting, and you're flirting, and they like you. This also, I feel like, could be like perhaps someone older or at work, someone who gives you advice or you talk to a lot. Yeah, that you confer with, like, or converse with a lot. So let's see. What else do we have? Let's look at that Nine of Pentacles. Is it all just good times or enjoyment, or is there anything deeper? Oh, no, that was just me. Let's see. Anything deeper for pile number 1? Whoop, thank you. The Moon, all right. So let me just move that. So this is saying to me, yeah, I think that there's a lot that is to be left uncovered, that you don't know their true feelings. I really think that, you know, your wishes come true. I think that this is gonna play out, like I said, this is sort of what the relationship's like. It's love, it's comfort. You know, you've been around each other for a long time. There's a lot of fondness. There's also a lot of memories around you too, right? All right, is there anything else you can tell us? Ooh, the Hangman in reverse. All right, so yeah, so I think that this person is really just not so sure. I think that they're getting sort of mixed signals from you, you know, and the fact that you're stressed, that you're not coming forward all the way, but you're kind of like exalting them all the time. And it's a slow circle of, do they like me? Do they not? Do they want to come out and enjoy life with me? Do they want to be happy? But it's time to make a decision, right? So I think that you should go for it. Okay, anything else? All right. Actually, I like this guy. Let's see. Ace of Wands, yes, this is the opportunity to grab. So it's over for thinking about, you know, do they like me? Do they not? You know, this is the chance to get out there and have that opportunity. Like an Ace of Wands, out of all the wands, they're the ones that you actually have to go grab the opportunity. Every other opportunity kind of like just presents itself to you, you know, and it's there. The Ace of Wands is there, but you have to pursue it. It's one of those things. I don't mean chase. I just mean like you have to recognize it and go get it. Yeah, and rose quartz, we have lots of rose quartz pieces in the store. So if anyone wants a nice little rose quartz pieces, I know we even have hearts. You can go to rocksinabox.ca and pick up a little rose quartz for yourself to help with that self-love and that confidence. Yeah, okay, I think that's it. I think it's really believe in yourself, pile number 1, and like love yourself and let yourself shine, release your stress. And you don't need to exalt this person so much. Just go for it. Tell them, like, they'll never know that you like them unless you tell them. And in the end, you will be justified because you control your fortune. So grab that opportunity, pile number 1. All right. Let's see what pile number 2 has in store. Let's see. Okay. Pile number 2. Again, I'm going to clear my space just so we know that that was all pile number 1. Pile number 2, we have SODALITE. And I really, like I said, I think communication in relationships is so key, and speaking your truth. And it's hard. It's so hard, right? Yeah, okay, let's see here. These ones, I like to do this. Let's see. Yes, all right. Okay. So let's see, I feel like we need to cut these. I know I was shuffling with the other ones, but I feel like these ones I can cut. Okay, so you in the relationship, King of Cups. All right, very mature on your feelings. Very, yeah, the most mature feelings, right? Or the most, out of all the cards, this King is the most mature when it comes to emotional situations. Them, okay, so this is you, this is them. All right, advice for the relationship, okay. Oh, that's coming up again, interesting. Same as the pile number 1, but in a different way. All right, so, and what are you meant to learn from each other? Oh, how lovely. That's so nice, Ace of Cups. Oh, wow. So this came up again, just same as like pile number 1. All right, so this is the outcome. Okay, let's see, what else can we glean? So this is love for pile number 2. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Okay, let's see, what else can we learn from this relationship? What else? Whoop, I think this is the card. Okay, interesting. Okay, it says sharing tales of love and romance. And then we've got the throat chakra, which actually is related to or in association with SODALITE. And then we have Gemini. We also have the number 11. Very interesting. Okay. Let's see. What do you need to know? What can help you throughout the year for your love life? Whoop. Okay, you know what? Thank you. Oh, we just got purple. So let's see that. We got yellow. Interesting. Okay, interesting. So when we get just colors, when I get just colors in the deck, that has to do with chakras and also feelings that they're associated with. So actually yellow, a lot of people think that yellow is associated with what do you call it? Higher realms and self, and also anxiety, which I don't really see that. Love is actually supposed to be the color of dimensionally of love. And red is actually of the root chakra. And that's why people mistake it for love, because it's more of that base instinct, sexual desire. But yellow is actually the pure color of love. Innocent, pure. And then we have purple, which is trust your intuitions. And then here we have green. So that's sort of your going back to your heart. So, you know, trust your gut. Listen to your heart. It says sit with hands resting on knees. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands to heart. Breathe with this movement until you sense love amplified in your body. This is how I amplify my love. This is how I radiate universal love. Yeah, I think it's just, you know, you're so full of love. Like King of Cups, like you are just radiating it. Like you are ready for commitment. You're ready for love. You've got your chalice. You've got all this water around you. You've even got a fish. You've got a boat. Like you're motivated to get going and you're ready to like take care of someone, you know? This other person though, let's take a look. This other person, we've got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This person can't decide. I feel like this person has been working for a really long time and they're not so sure of themselves. They're just not sure about love. They're not sure. You're so sure, and this is so different from this card. We'll pull some clarifiers for this, but they're so different. I feel like this could be an earth sign too. And like, if you're really in touch with your emotions, earth signs are not going to be, it's going to be harder for them to receive, right? Yeah. And I think the advice here, like, it's the Six of Pentacles in reverse, which I know this is going to sound funny because, like, you know, if you're King of Cups, you're wanting to like shower them with love, shower them with care, like show them, be romantic, like you're there. I feel like you need to take a step back. I feel like there's a little bit of smothering, maybe not so much taken care of. You need to pull back a little bit, you know, make them kind of miss you, make them, you know, want to talk to you, right? Yeah, make them know like how desirable you are. And I think that's what this means of the sharing tales of love and romance. You know, we have in number 11, we also have Gemini. It's more talking, like instead of like showing them, like I know water signs, you're very like, you can be vocal too. I mean, King of Cups, but they really want to just smother them with love. So I think maybe just talking to this person and like sharing how you feel, but also like keeping in a way, like keeping it lighthearted. Like, let's not be too serious. Let's like get to know each other. Let's have some laughs. You know, I'm not saying like don't speak your truth, but at the same time, like you need to give them a breather. Advice, or not advice, what you're here to learn from each other is love, which is so beautiful. Like, I think this person just is a little bit, they're not used to being so loved. I know that sounds really funny, but I mean, this is what you're here to learn with this person. You're here to learn I think it's about moderation. This is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing from my guides. It's all about moderation. Sorry for the pause there. I was getting a lot of messages. Yeah, this is all about moderation, and in the sense of when to love, how much to love, and knowing what your partner needs. Like, you might be like, you know, you're just enamored with this person, but this person needs a little bit of breathing room. They maybe haven't been loved so well in the past, and you know, maybe they just need a little bit of time, right? They just need a little bit of time, right? I don't think a lot of time, perhaps maybe 6 months. You know, in reverse, in Pentacles, we're seeing, you know, it's a little bit of a longer time. Plus this is 7, but the advice is the 6 of Pentacles. So let's just say maybe perhaps 6 months. So perhaps around summertime, they're going to come around. And then the outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune again in reverse, which is interesting. So again, you are in control of the whole situation. So when this card comes as an outcome card, it's saying that however you drive the bus, it's totally up to you. So if this person needs space and you're just pushing, and I know you're full of love, like, but use your intuition, right? Like, I know you're full of love and you're like ready to give it. You're amplified, like you're just radiating universal love. You need to use your intuition a little bit, and just, you know, pull back. And you can even tell the other person, like, speak your truth. Say, hey, I really like you. I want to treat you right. I want to take you out. I want to do this, X, Y, and Z. Like, I'm totally crazy about you, but hey, like, I just don't feel like you're ready, or whatever you want to say to them, and say, I'm here waiting in the wings, but without being smothering. Like, you know, you can do it that way as opposed to being like, oh my gosh, like, you know, you don't want to send them flowers every day at work or show up at the workplace. It's a little stalkerish, I know, but I'm trying to give examples of smothering, right? Let's try to clarify that 7 of Pentacles. Let's see. So why are they feeling like that? Why are they feeling like that, 7 of Pentacles? And this is for love, for pile 2, for 2023. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Okay, wow, lots. They have lots of, yeah, they were feeling sorry for themselves. They had lost in a previous relationship. Oh, they do like you. They want to be partners with you. But see, we went from Two of Cups to King of Cups. King of Cups is way more advanced than the Two of Cups, right? Two of Cups is more like beginnings, decisions, like, do I want to partake? Do I want to? We've been flirting. Do I want to commit? It's sort of all new, right? But at least it's one step further from the Ace of Cups. Like, the love is there. You guys, this person does like you. They're just scared of getting hurt. And this is kind of saying too, like, they have to stop feeling sorry for themselves for their past hurts. All right. And then we have the World. Okay, so this is completion. So this is saying that they're almost afraid with you. Yeah, they're thinking this is a little too fast, that this will be the whole, like, all this information, all these feelings came in so fast. They're hurt from past relationships. They're not sure. They've been working on their own for so long. They're worried about losing all the rebuilding that they've done. So this is more of a wounded person in love, right? So we've got the Knight of Swords. So coming in fast. They just feel you coming in fast, but everything is good. They're like, oh my gosh, we could have the world, and I really do like this person, and I want to start. I really, really do. It's almost like hot and heavy really quick. And you're like, yeah, you're in the wings saying, yeah, I would love to be hot and heavy really, really quick, but not always, needed, right? Let's go to the Wheel of Fortune and just see, how are you actually going to play out the rest of the year here? Let's see, Wheel of Fortune. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you're going to wait. You're going to wait it out. You're going to be strong. Strength. This is someone who is going to put in the time, put in the work. You're going to put in what this person needs. You are going to steer this in the right way. Oh, again. Wow. Let's see. Oh, crazy. Pile number 1 had similar cards. Okay. So, all right, that came out. Thank you. Yeah, you are going to take this slow. You're going to make the person comfortable. You're going to want to have good times with them. You know, show them the memories and show like how good like things have been, and show them that you're not, the word that popped into my mind, I know it sounds bad, is scary. That love isn't scary, that you can be steadfast, and you can have this love. You can have all these things. You can have the world, even if it does happen fast. Some people fall in love fast, right? Let's see, any clarification on the advice? So other than pulling back, let's see. Oh, thank you. Okay, awesome. Okay, so instead of showering them with like gifts per se, because let's say the Pentacles are quite materialistic, and also, you know, King of Cups, let's say like you're all encompassing. You want to give them gifts. You want to give them everything. You want to give them your love. You want to give them wonderful, lovey-dovey messages, letter. Like you're there. Anything they want, you're there. I think it's about taking a step back and planning with them and making them feel more involved. So 3, you know where you want to go. Like, you guys know where you want to go and where you want to end up. Maybe even kids. Maybe you scare this person because they actually could see themselves with you. Like I said, completion in the world, right? I think this is also letting the other person speak their truth. Like, we've got Sodalite with the throat chakra, and like sharing tales of love and romance. Maybe this person, you really need to just communicate verbally, right? Instead of giving them actions and things, you need to, or gifts, sorry, you need to just kind of talk to them about doing stuff together and kind of experience. And like I said, you have to show them, you have to be the strength that they lean on, you know, for the outcome to be kind of what you want, if that makes sense. And I feel like you will be making some kind of move of like where to go and the direction. You know, this person is one step away from making a foundation, right? So I think that's where you're heading, but it's taking a step back because we went from 6 to 3. So, you know, you need to prepare, right? This person sees you as you could be the world. This could be it. This could be, you know, and it's just like, I think it kind of hit them like a ton of bricks, right? Anything else? Ooh. Anything else we need to know? All right, let's see. Oh, victory, beautiful. That's a wonderful card. We've got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, go slow. I feel like you're gonna feel victorious. with this person. We jumped from 3 to 6 again. So I guess, like I said, this person's going to be receptive of your offer, but I think your offer needs to be not the 6 of Pentacles, not like, hey, I'm going to take care of you, but your offer needs to be to them a little bit slow. You know, we've got one, we've got Page, we got Cups, we got all these like sort of slower cards, right? I know we have the 6 here, but it's about that feeling. The 6 of Wands is about that feeling of victorious, and that everybody else is going to be kind of looking at you too, like, oh my gosh, look at the amazing things that you guys have together. King of Swords. Yeah. I think this person is going to come forward with their truths about you. And I feel like with the Sun here, like they're going to literally tell you this offer is almost too good to be true. I think that's what's going to be in their head. Let's just clarify that Sun there and that. Let's see. What did you mean by the King of Swords and the Sun? Please clarify for love. Please clarify for love. This card has been, oh, like I said, trust your intuition. So I think what this has to do with the other person is, I think if this person starts bailing, I think you're going to have a lot of back and forth because this person's been hurt, right? This person started out as a 2 of Cups. You started out as a King of Cups. You know, there's love there. There's obviously affection. You are going to have to take it slow. You are the driver of the bus. Like, you do have control. It can go either way. I think that this is going to be like, this person's going to really think that you are just too good to be true, right? And I think that's scary. I think that's really scary for them. So I think as you progress down this offer, whoop, I have too many cards going on. As you progress down this offer of love, I think that you're going to have to use your gut to really know when to put on the brakes and when to kind of go. And that's it. I don't think there's anything bad here. I think you've just really chosen someone who hasn't had a good love life before. Yep. They're not ready for you to rock their world. You're going to change their life. This relationship, it's not that they're not ready. They're just putting it off. They know that they're going to skyrocket into love. It could be into happiness, like the world, everything. But it's just, they're really scared. This person was really hurt really bad. Oh, here we go. Yeah, 3 again. So we've got the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles. So again, just slowly tick away at it. That came out after the Tower. I really do think that you'll be victorious with small offerings, like small gestures, nothing too giving the person their breathing space, but at the same time, like letting them know that you're always there, being really reassuring. I think that's it. I think that's going to be it. And like, even telling your truth too, like, pile number 2, like that's just saying like, hey, I'm only going to be here for X long. Like, you can put a time on it, say, I'm not going to wait for you forever, which I don't think so. I don't think this person's going to make you wait. I think they're just really scared to commit to the next level. Like Gemini here, Gemini's light and airy and just wants to keep it casual in a way. So maybe that's just it. Like, they're really scared. Like, this is the commitment. Like, do we make it serious? Do we not? You're the world. Like, they see the world with you and it happens so fast. So they're just like hit with all these emotions of love. And I think that they're really and they're comfortable with you. The more that you just slow and steady, the more comfortable and the, better memories are going to have with you. But you have a lot of 6s. Oh, sorry, 6s. A lot of 6s. So that means that this is going to be successful, and a lot of 3s too. So this is going to amplify, like, I feel like it'll be like, feel like you're getting nowhere. And then the person's going to come to you and be like, oh, you know what? You've just been so amazing. I'm falling more in love with you, or I feel more comfortable with you to take it to the next step. Like, it's going to be one of those gradual kind of relationships, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Okay. Pile number 2. That was pretty good. Just take it slow. You're quite enamored with this person. And it's so sad when you see people like who are just, not sad, I guess, but I mean, so unfortunate, people who are so hurt so hurt from before that they just can't, you know, will themselves to even find new love. Yeah, okay. Let's see, let's take a look here. So this is pile number 3. So we got pink opal. All right. And all these decks too are also available on Rocks in a Box if anyone just likes the deck that I used. All right, let's see. So pile number 3, what is the love reading for 2023? Oh, thank you. Oh, we have the 10 of air. That's you. All right, and the other person. What is the other person? Let's see. Other person. Oh, there we go. All right, we have messenger of water. So messenger of water is like equivalent to the page of cups. Yeah. Or not page of cups, sorry, the knight of cups. The Knight of Cups. Okay. Let's see. What is the advice? All right. What is the advice? Ooh, advice came out. Wow, things are just flying out. Okay, so we've got the 7 of Swords. We've got the 2 of fire and whoop, the Ace of Fire. Okay, and these are in reverse. I'm gonna put this one on top just to. All right, and what are you guys coming together to learn? A lot of air. Let's see, what are you guys coming together to learn? Okay. Oop. 5 of Wands. Okay. And what is the outcome? Please give me a desired outcome for love for 2023. Let me see. What is the outcome? Whoop, thank you. All right, we have 7 of water or 7 of cups. Okay, 7 of water. Interesting. All right, so let's put that there. And again, this is pink opal, and that's like a lot of healing, a lot of empathy and compassion for yourself. Yeah, a lot of healing going on, which is interesting, as all these cards are mostly air. So let's see, what does pile number 3, what's some additional advice for them? Let's see. What is additional advice? Whoop, thank you. Additional advice. Whew. All right, we got the crown chakra, and we've got Scorpio and Chiron. And number 6, and it says a temptation of pleasure. All right, I think I see what's going on here a little bit. Pile number 3, okay. Let's see, what else could you need to know? Oh, okay, let's see. 2 popped out. All right, this makes sense here. Place hands to your belly. Let it settle for 3 deep breaths. These are the creative states I'm inviting in today. Receive your body's wisdom and relax your responses. Sit or stand tall, hands in front of solar plexus, palms facing you. Inhale, arms out to side, palms forward, heart wide. Exhale to round hands to heart. Repeat 3 times. And it says here, this is who I am when I am in my power, when I cultivate my soul force. Okay, so soul force and creative states. So this is really about being very creative. Yes, this is also about the lower chakras. I feel like we've gotten into, you know, these are a little bit lower than anything lower than the heart chakra, the 3 lower chakras, right? There are more chakras, but and this, I think this is, when it relates to the cards, from what I see, I think you're in a little bit, I think it's a little bit of playing the field. I think you're a little bit, because something's over here. We've got the 10 of air. This person is now freed. You know, this person, you know, it will no longer be shackled. This person's about to, like, there are wings here. They're about to fly off the edge here. This is equivalent, sort of, I guess you could say, to the 10 of swords. So this is endings. So no longer is this person or you allowing yourself to be hurt. And I feel like that's from this person. So you're no longer allowing yourself, like, things are over, right? They're ending, or you're, but at the same time, even though things are over, I see here the temptation of pleasure. It's like crown chakra. It's like, you know this person isn't good. Essentially, maybe the intimacy is good, and maybe they make you feel, you know, creative. You know, they make you feel relaxed in a way. I know it says it's stressed here, but I feel like this person, it's an on and off again relationship. You've got, you know, this messenger of, or this knight of water, but this is also, so the messenger of water, you know, this can also be very fickle and also very flirtatious. And we see that here with the 7 of air. So, I mean, this person, the 7 of air is also opportunities. It's also about looking at other people. Also for your outcome, you have the 7 of water, which is choices, very much the choices, right? This is you're looking at all the other fish in the sea, you know? She's sitting in a giant lotus, and she's just looking at all the different, you know, underwater creatures that she can choose from. So I think that there's a lot of choice going on here. You also have the ace of fire, which, if we turn that up, we see the photo, or the picture is just a little candle, little firefly, little fairy or nymph there. But I mean, the ace of fire is all about grabbing opportunity, and the fact that it's upside down means the opportunity isn't exactly what you thought it would be. And that goes back to the 7 of air, these options, but also just knowing that the other person too is looking at options as well. Like, this woman, she wears a mask. So this person wasn't who you thought they were. Yeah, this person was like flirting with you. And also I think that they were flirting with other people too, because there's all these other, you know, birds around this person. And this is kind of like what the relationship was like. There were lots of other people involved. 2 of fire. So this is saying that there was lots of hopes of wanting everything. Like, the 2 of fire, the 2 of wands is almost like wanting the whole world. Like, you're just insatiable. You have to be careful with that card of not wanting too much. Yeah, all right. And then here, the relationship, yeah, it was like the 5 of fire. This person doesn't look very happy. The 5 of fire is also about letting things run its course. It's also about, you know, little tiny, like nothing's ever wrong, but nothing's ever right, if that makes sense. We have a flower that's wilting a little bit here. And all the other flowers that are above are actually lit up. So, I mean, that's saying that what's above you is not so below either. And I just think that there's more options coming to you. Like, this is like kind of what's going to happen. And I think that this temptation of pleasure, like Chiron, this person brings out that wound, that childhood wound of yours. And maybe that's why you've got the 10 of air, because you want to be done with it. You're learning a lesson with this person. You're also learning a lesson of respect. And also, when you move from these chakras, it's almost like going up. So this one came out first. So here you're, you know, you're here, right? You're in your sacral chakra, which is very much very sexual, about intimacy. It's about childhood wounds as well, even with your, like, you know, your parents. And then you go up, you move up. So this is about leveling up in a way with your own energy. So it's about standing tall. It's about going from your, you know, your sacral chakra to your solar plexus chakra. So, I mean, you're going to be moving up. And this is like knowing your soul force and not confusing it with other people's energy. Like, I know you can get in, you know, it's intoxicating sometimes being with someone else, but I just don't feel like this person is really super healthy for you. I feel like there's other way better options for you, especially with all the other 7s. like the advice was there's a mask here and there's all these other individuals around. So I just don't think that you're this person's only one. Let's see, why are you, let's clarify you. Why are you so stressed? Why are you wanting to break free? What are you learning from? Oh, thank you. King of Water. Interesting. All right, so King of Water. So I think, wow, I think you're learning on how to deal with your emotions. You're leveling up. The King of Water is like the most mature when it comes to emotions. Much more mature than this Messenger of Water, right? Let's see. Let's clarify that Messenger of Water. Let's clarify them, please. What are they feeling? Please. Oh, that is the one. Okay, let's see. The 9 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they don't want to let go of you. They're like pulling you. Yeah. They don't want to let go. They want all the control. See, this person has all the control of all the creatures around them. They're also encircled. So I feel like this person wants to control you and the emotions and the situation, but you are breaking free, and you're doing that by mastering your own emotions, which is so nice. Like, I mean, like, that's such a nice thing to do. Like, so many people struggle with their emotions. So like, oh gosh, wow, things just flew out. Let's see what flew out. Queen of Fire. Yeah, I think this person just kind of sees you as an object. So, I mean, this person sees you as something to behold, something to, like, a desire. They have a strong desire for you, but they don't want to let you go. And it's kind of like they're not being genuine, right? With back to the Messenger of Water in reverse. They're not being genuine, but you are breaking free of these patterns, and you are coming forward and like really owning your feelings. You're leveling up. Like I said, you're kind of moving up the way that, like, you know, your soul force doesn't have to be like, this person makes you feel alive for when you're with them, but all in all, you have to depend on your own soul force, right? Remember the temptation of pleasure here. All right, let's see. What else can you tell us about the relationship here? Let's clarify that 5 of Fire. 5 of Fire. Whoop. I actually want this one. Let's see. Page of Water. Okay, again, so this is saying that things started out a certain way. There was that offer. There is that offer. It's really immature. I mean, like, you're going to go back and forth. There's this desire here, this fire. But at the same time, it's like back and forth, like bickering. But at the same time, you know that there's an offer there. So they like to dangle emotions in front of you. It's like they're toying with you. All this fire and water, it's like hot, cold, you know? And you're just like stressed out, but intellectually, what's actually going on? There are a lot more people in this. Yeah. I think that this person just sees you as that object, that desirable object. Let's see, what else can we find out from the outcome? Oh gosh. Let's see. What's just fell out here? All right, we've got patience. Yeah, be kind to yourself for sure. And the Chariot. Oh, how lovely. Okay, so keep forging ahead. You know the difference between right and wrong. You really do. The temptation of pleasure is here. I feel like it's the overall theme with this person. Like, they want you, you know, you're very tempting to them. You're very desirable, you know, but you're breaking free, and you know that your emotions, like really knowing what you want, like healing with your emotions and having empathy for yourself, such as like Pink Opal helps you do, and helps you realize, you know, and very much gives you clarity on your emotions. This person just wants you for possession, but you know the right and wrong. You know how to forge ahead. What's interesting here is the Chariot's a 7 and patience is a 14, right? And she's got a clock here. So just be patient. And I feel like what this is on top of this is on top of the 7 of Cups or the 7 of Water. So this is like saying your choices. There are better choices out there. 7, 14, 7. So like you will forge ahead. And also I feel like this person who might be sort of around you, yeah, I feel like they're gonna go away really fast is once you step up for yourself. Once you realize that you don't want this back and forth offer, and you realize like your self-worth, and you heal, and like you know your emotions, you know, and you stand tall, and like I said, you kind of do that leveling up, do that self-work, right? Go up each chakra or up each energy level or core, whatever, however you've envisioned them. But the Chariot is moving forward. I think someone will come for you, but it's going to be next year. So this is tabled for next year, and this is learning about your emotions and your self-worth and your soul force and feeling powerful in yourself, right? Taking back control, knowing that you're just not like this like toy for them, this temptation or this toy, right? So I think that that's really, really important. Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of love here. Unfortunately, pile 3, this is going to be like life lessons of breaking free. And yeah, and knowing that your choice and your power and coming into it, and like learning patience too, which also includes empathy, compassion for yourself, right? To have that patience. Like so many people are like, oh my gosh, why don't I have somebody? Why don't I have somebody? Well, you know what? Maybe it's coming still. You just have to work on yourself, because when you're constantly thinking about that other person and why don't you have them, that's the lack mentality. And that's also, you're not focusing on yourself. Remember, whatever you focus on grows. So if you're focusing on not having someone, that not having someone, or that someone that you want with all these different like all these loving qualities, like you're gonna get someone who's not there, right? Someone who's like kind of half there. So you have to fill yourself up, you know, radiate forth what you want, and be confident in your soul force, in your power. Remember, this is who I am when I'm in my power, when I cultivate my soul force. Stand tall, right? Like stand your ground. You're not just a plaything. And I think then, like I said, you're going to have so many other options. You're going to be, it's also almost going to seem like dreamlike. Like the more inner work you do, this is yeah, and the fact that you also got here, like the Chiron, this is wounds. This is healing childhood wounds here, and, you know, any other wounds that you may have in terms of love, right? Your emotions, in a sense, you're freeing yourself. You're freeing your emotions. The 10 of Air, King of Wands, or sorry, not King of Wands, King of Water, like you're freeing yourself, right? So, I mean, it's going to be a good life lesson. I mean, like you're going to be growing, and you have to grow in order to get anywhere, right? What you focus on grows. So like I said, just focus on yourself. Ignore this other person. I mean, like, I know it's going to be sort of a back and forth. This person seems good. They're going to be giving an offer, taking it away, giving an offer, taking it away, or they have all these other people around you. And it's going to seem like everything you ever wanted, and the person's going to promise you things, but this offer is very fickle and very immature. And then, like I said, this person may be even gossiping about you, or like not talking bad about you, but they don't really see you in super high regard. They just, you know, in a personal, deep level, they just see you as like this prize, this trophy, this literally this pleasure trophy for them. And I think that that's, you know, that's going to drain you and stress you and all those things. So I think this is going to be learning for you on how to pull away, let your emotions run free, forgive yourself, you know, level up, go into your power. And then next year, with all the patience, you're going to have so many offers. And it's going to be moving forward, and it's going to be smooth. And I even feel like someone with good intentions is going to come. Someone with good intentions is going to come next year and sort of sweep you off your feet. All right, so pile number 3, that is the general love reading for 2023. Take what resonates, everyone, you know, leave what doesn't. If anyone wants a more detailed reading, you can always find me at rocksinabox.ca. And again, this is Moon Mist. I don't even think I said my name. For those who follow me, I'm Moon Mist. You know me. For those of you who are new, my website, I also sell crystals and tarot and oracle decks at rocksinabox.ca. But you can also get readings there as well. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and many blessings and good luck to everyone on their love journey.